Let me just quietly load up a Vel Cloister guide. Crafty, thank you. We just swapped over to Final Fantasy X. I can't imagine you were aware of that when you raided, but thank you anyway. If anybody's staying, that's awesome. I guess I should change my title and my category, yeah. Continuing. Final Fantasy X. Category Final Fantasy X. Nice. Done. Nice. Thank you again for the raid. Okay. Great. Ooh, frame rate's a little choppy. I'm just gonna say it's probably this room. Frame rate is actually a little choppy, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, my least favorite part of the entire video game. Let's do it. I said this earlier, but for people who rated in, as well as... Thank you so much, Crafty. Take care. For people who rated in, as well as people on YouTube, this is the only part in the game where I'm totally going to use a guide. I fucking hate this cloister. I fucking hate it. At the first intersection, go right. Follow the path down to the end. You got it. First intersection, go right. Easier said than done, guide. Okay, nice. Follow it to the end. So I'm gonna assume... Yeah, we can't turn here yet? If that's correct. Cool. Take the Bevel sphere here and insert it into the pedestal. You got it, guide. I trust you. No problemo. Push the pedestal and ride it back up to the previous area. Ignore the first intersection and go right at the second. You got it. Okay. God, this is a ridiculous camera angle. Who decided this was a good camera angle? Jesus. So I'm assuming it means ignore this one. We don't really have a choice here, but surely that's what it means. Because we can't go straight up here, so this must be the one where we go right. Okay. Oh god, I don't know where to go here. Take the first sphere. I think it means straight ahead from this thing. I think. Because it immediately says now take one sphere from the pedestal and insert it into the slot here. But it doesn't tell me where I'm actually... I think it's just straight across from here. I think we go back. And then we go left. Pretty sure this is it. Here? Yeah, there's an empty slot. Good. Take one sphere from the pedestal and insert it into the slot here. This opens a new section in the cloister. You got it. You got it, guide. Ride the pedestal all the way north, back to the starting point. Go off the cliff. You got it. Yeah, I understand. And then once we get to the starting point, ignore the first intersection once more and go left at the second. I understand. Okay, I know what we're doing next. I get it. We're basically trying to go directly across from where we are right now. Which, of course, is more complicated than it might seem. We can actually do it this way. It wants me to just ride off the cliff to make it simple, but this is faster, I think. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, just barely timed that. Take the sphere out of here and insert it into the pedestal. Ride the pedestal all the way north again back to the starting point. The first intersection, head right to go to the lower area. Take a left turn at the glyph. Ignore the first and second intersection and go right at the third. That's a lot of text, but I understand it. I read like 3 bullet points all at once there. Wow. I'm realizing you can't go 1 bullet point at a time because the track is very time sensitive, so you can't just do 1 bullet point and then look over here because you just keep going, you know, just keep going. But I understand, I think. Here. See you, Zach. Take care, man. And then we keep going straight here. We go left here. We go left here. If I can possibly time this correctly. Oh, this one pauses, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And there's 3 thingers here, if I'm not mistaken, and we go right at the third. Was that right at the third? Yeah, right at the third. Very nice. Take 1 sphere from the pedestal and insert it into the slot here. This will unlock a new path with a purple glyph. Right, it's south back to the starting point. Alright, this is where it's getting a little confusing already. Is there a glyph sphere at the end of here? If there is, then I understand. Ooh, there's not. Uh-oh. This will unlock a new path with a purple glyph. Push the pedestal back onto the track. Ride it south back to the starting point. Ah, okay, okay. This works. This is not where it tells me to go, but I'm gonna use a little intuition here. Because where it's telling me to go doesn't make any sense to me. Off the cliff. Will this put us at the absolute starting point? No. Oh, it changed our direction. Our point of view. I wanna try down here. No, there's nothing down here though. Let's try where it says, but I don't quite understand. Because where it's telling me to go should be totally empty, I think. Let me double check this one more time. Right at the starting point, ignore the first intersection, go right at the second. Okay. So we're gonna go straight ahead here. We're gonna go right here, I hope. And right here? Ah, no, I think it's the one past this. Let me double check this. This is a Bevel Spear? Yeah, okay, we don't want this. We want a Glyph Sphere. Which should be to the right. I think I understand now. I think I understand. I thought it wanted me to go here, but it actually wants me to go. No. Oh no, I don't understand. Oh no, we're stuck. Okay, I think I get it. I mean, by process of elimination. At least I know we're picking up a Glyph Sphere, so I'm not dicking around too much. Like, there's only so many places it can be. It has to be at one of the 2 thingers to the right here. Boom. I think it's the second one. Ignore the first. Yeah, so this is now the starting point, which is not true, but that's where the wording got really confusing. There should be a Glyph Sphere at the end of this. Pede, how you doing? How's it going, man? Glyph Sphere? Alright, we're on track. Cool. This one lock a new, yep. Push the pedestal back, yep. Right. Take the Glyph Sphere and push it into the pedestal. All the way back north to the starting point. I understand. Okay. go right here. Oh, it makes things so much more complicated than they need to be. Nice. It actually told me to put the glyph sphere into the pedestal, but I don't think we needed to. And this goes here, right? Right? Yeah, nice. Destruction sphere. Good shit. Insert the destruction. Into the slot where you first got the glyph sphere. Okay. I think I know where that is. I think so. God, whoever designed this better. My God. Puzzles, man. Jeez, I know. I've come to the conclusion over time that I do not like puzzle games. There are exceptions to the rule always, you know, there are certain segments in certain games that are puzzly where I'm like, hey, you know, it's actually really cool. But as a general rule, man, it's just not my thing. It's really not. Okay, so I think we go right at the second one here? No. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta go backwards. I went the wrong way. Is it? It's the second one at the bottom. I wish new games would have more puzzles. It feels like new games have a lot of puzzles, honestly. Maybe we're playing different games. To be fair, I can't think of any offhand, but I can think of that feeling where I'm playing a game and I'm just like, oh, fucking puzzles. Ugh. I tripped there. I'm pretty convinced that if you get unlucky and the platform goes over the little thinger at just the wrong timing, that you can't actually go the direction you want. But I'm not certain. Yeah, see, I spammed X through all of that, but I got nothing. We might have to do some silliness. And I can see myself speedrunning a puzzle game. Yeah, but at that point, it's not really a puzzle game. If you know the puzzles, it's a speedrunning game. It's not a puzzle game anymore, you know? You know what I mean? Because you're just memorizing the puzzles at that point. Destruction sphere goes here, I believe. Ride the pedestal north back to the starting point. Okay, I think I know where we're going next. That stays there. Yeah, this part sucks so much, man. So much. I think we go here. Ugh. Spammed X through all of it, but nothing. Okay. Same deal, heading back there. Especially if you're doing the optional stuff. Yeah, and I am. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go through the trouble to get anima, but just in case. Alright, back to it again. Ugh. I need to show the camera that I am indeed spamming X through this. Anima's badass though, yeah. It's just that I'm not doing much additional content. Like, this is really a story playthrough. That's what I want here, is I want a story playthrough done for YouTube. That's what it's all about as far as I'm concerned. Take the Vivel sphere here. It says insert it into the pedestal, but I don't think that's necessary. It might actually be. I'm gonna put it in just in case. Ride the pedestal north back to the starting point. First in. Okay. Are you going after the Dark Aeons? God, no. God, no. That's a lot of grinding. You're gonna farm to beat penance? No. No, no, no. The post-game stuff is fun, but I don't have that kind of time to kill. No, 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 no. Wait, is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, no. Where am I supposed to go? Ah, I think I know. I think I know. I have done everything except penance. I've killed all the Dark Aeons. I've done all the arena stuff. Killed... Is it Nemesis at the end of the arena? Done all of that. I've done the Omega Ruins, Ultima Omega. I think we go right here. Because this is like the only place we haven't been. Yeah, I know, but I had to grind Lux Spheres, I think, and I was just like, fuck all of that. Yep. This way, I believe. Sounds like it's time to do it then? No, 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 no. Maybe one day. One day. If I build a more generalized gaming audience eventually where people will really stick around when I hop over to other games, which maybe I will do one day, I don't know. Then I might be willing to put the God fucking knows how many hours into it. But until then, fuck all of that. Go up here. Here, go up and get the chests for an HP sphere. I gotta be very careful here. You can accidentally miss the thing, I think. HP sphere, good. This will reveal a shining panel on the floor. Step on it to make the pedestal appear near you. Take one sphere from the pedestal and insert it into the slot on the right. It says on the right, but the right I'm pretty sure zones me out of here. I think it means this. Push the pedestal west, right at the chest. Yep, great. And this is the actual, like, optional part here. Very good. And we're fucking done. Get rid of this goddamn guide. Get out of here. Whew. Okay. Off we go. To play the actual video game.
Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Yeah, after the cutscenes are done, I don't want to talk to him too much.
Hey!
You can stuff your taboos!
Is this the first time we ever see inside of any of the cloisters? I think it is.
What's that?
A faith.
Yeah.
They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon. They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest.
I've always thought that line was really good. Just something about the delivery. There's some empathy in there.
Yuna!
Imagine if the game crashed and I had to do the fucking cloister again.
Wait! Don't come out!
Yeah, exactly, Samuel, yeah.
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Very nice. And I believe we've named everything. We've named everything so far the default name, so we're gonna stick with that. Save current game, please God, yes. Don't make me do that again. Thank God. Whew. We're safe.
The High Court of Yevon is now in session. The sacred officers of this court seek nothing but absolute truth in Yevon's name.
Look at that, like, art behind them. God damn.
Those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna, you have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
Yes.
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado, conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
So much nostalgia happening, yeah.
Your Grace,
I have a little bit to say about this, not much, but I'll wait till
the
after.
real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead.
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
Grand Maester Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Little camera pan here.
Yes.
Sometimes the camera is absolutely ridiculous, but stuff like this, this works for me for some reason. Not exactly a film student, but...
Send the dead?
Notice the music cue? Sound design is everything.
You would have to send me too.
What? Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing dream, but the death that follows is eternal.
Men die, beasts
All right.
die,
Come on, boy.
trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in Spira. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that
Notice the
sin
music really
brings.
kicks in now.
Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed
Camera.
sin, their battles,
There's some good
their
stuff here.
sacrifices, were they all in vain?
If only the lip syncing existed, it really takes you out of it.
No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope.
The voice actor for Micah, too, very underrated in my
There is
opinion.
nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed, that is the essence of Yevon.
Lord Micah,
Yeah, that's very true,
is
Pede.
embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, Summoner.
This is an example of a ridiculous camera.
That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Lord Micah!
No animation at all for Titus
Get me
here.
out of here! I want
Finally, we get
out now!
something.
You hear me?
You waste your breath.
Nailed that evil old person vibe. Yeah, they really did.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
She is strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die? Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
The spiral of death.
This is a really good conversation as well.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the Maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death. Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
It's a really depressing look on everything, and it's very... It's interesting how much it contrasts with how the world just feels if you don't think about things. Just like the bright
sentence
color
has been
palette and
decided.
the really sort of fun vibes that you feel all the time.
Don't you mean execution?
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
You would.
Like, the world looks inviting. It looks like somewhere you'd want to live, but when you really get into the details, it's pretty nasty, right?
Looks like you're next.
Really abrupt cut
Next for
here.
what? Ah!
Get going.
Where's everybody else?
Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
Yeah, doesn't it have a knife on the end too? It's like a bayonet, right? Just stab him real quick to get him.
Ooh,
I mean, he's being sentenced to death basically, so I guess you could, but it's a little weird.
What's our sentence?
think they expect us to give up and die down here.
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
The spiky death spa, yeah.
How fares the Ronso Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Ever the Ronso. Hard-headed, hardly useful.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska, she may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might. Place guards at the exit. Kill any who emerge.
A little bit of ridiculous video game writing here, if you know what I
Leave
mean.
that to me.
First your father, Now your bride.
Allow me to do this.
Being
because
like
she is my
sentenced to
bride.
death in very plot armory ways, if you know.
I will go too.
I mean, it's very,
You do not trust me?
very lazy writing.
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
Very well.
Some of the developments here with Seymour are pretty good, though.
Lady Yuna, forgive me.
That line right before we cut in is really cool. I've always liked that. I can't imagine how you have that idea when you're writing this, you know? So just a little bit about the court scene. It's weird. I remember when I first played through this game, I was a kid, maybe, I don't know, maybe 10, give or take a couple years. And I literally don't remember that scene at all as a kid. It went right over my head because I was like, boring court scene. Like, why do I care, you know? Like, give me some bosses to kill, right? But as an adult in my like late teens, early 20s, I didn't know this worked yet. I thought we had to like unlock some of these. I just stepped over it without thinking. As an adult in my late teens, early 20s, I really like that scene. It really adds so much depth to everything, and it shows some of the corruption, you know. There's a lot of parallels with life. Yeah, that was pretty good. What I've really learned about this game over time is that it's super double-edged. There's some really high highs and some really low lows. And it's kind of hard to juggle all that, you know? I'm not sure I would love this game if I didn't have the nostalgia for it. It's kind of difficult to approach in that way. I wonder if I can remember where all the people are. You can actually leave without them, which I might just do. Not sure. Yeah, I mean, there's no good reason not to. I might just sort of zip to the end if I can remember how. This actually dead ends up here, so we need to go left or right. I think right dead ends? Maybe? I hope we can't get ambushed here, because we might literally get one shot if we get ambushed at any point. Pretty sure off to the left here we'll be able to pick up Lulu, and at the very end is Auron, and then Kamari's off to the right, and we'll just leave him behind. If I remember this correctly. Maybe you've got some gear to prevent that? Yeah, like a first strike or an initiative for Yuna? Maybe. Nay. Actually, is it's it on armor? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I think it's on the weapon. Yeah, no go. We should check the gear in general, though. Let's go with this. This way. Yeah, there she is.
Lulu, It's okay, I know.
White magic sphere? Nice. There's probably some really good stuff here. Do I go back for it? Let's go back for it.
Failure is not an option.
I'm gonna keep summoning until the Aeons are in overdrive or until it ends. Whichever comes first. I might as well plug my wireless mouse in real quick. No reason not to let it charge while we're doing this, right?
Hang in there.
Yeah, there we go. Certainly won't hurt. I feel like Bahamut gets really overlooked. Not quite in endgame. I mean, in endgame is kind of garbage, but like, kind of leading up to that, you know? Like, when you're first starting the post-game stuff, like, everybody's kind of all about Anima and Mega Sisters. But I've always really liked Bahamut, and he really holds his own. He still has the damage cap breaking thinger, if I recall correctly. So you don't have to worry about the silly 10,000 damage cap. And in a lot of my playthroughs, he's kind of really held his own to Anima, for example. 100% completion or bust. You guys are fucking insane. You guys are fucking insane. No way. Oh, it lived. Do we go back for everything?
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
Such a stupid line. You could tell that was written before they actually designed everything. Because the exit's right in front of you. You literally just walk forward for like 5 seconds. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hopefully Shiva won't just straight up die.
Please help us!
Nah, no problem. As long as we can one-shot things, I think we're really safe. Notice how much damage she actually does take, though. It's pretty nasty. Ooh, can't one-shot him. Yeah, let's kill him. Very nice. And we did get overdrive from this. Beautiful, beautiful. Very smooth. Yeah, that's right. I can kind of... Before we do that, I'm gonna go down here. We can kind of use some spheres as well. How do we get down there? This isn't active yet, it seems. Let's try going this way first. Is there an area there in the middle? There might not be, actually. It might just lead right back to the beginning on the other side of that gate. I was thinking there's kind of a walled off area in the middle, but I might be wrong.
I hate this place.
Ixion actually does more damage. That's pretty interesting. By like a healthy margin, too. Oh. No, no, no. Okay, let's just immediately get out of here. You can see why I was worried about the Aeons dying, though, right? I mean, that's really scary. It's amazing how fragile they are sometimes. Yeah, it's a good line. I was thinking the same. Ooh, Yuna's dead. Do we have life on Auron? Oops. I think not. Oh, we do. Oh, very nice. Are they weak to any particular element? I don't have sensor on right now, so I don't know. Could have checked with the Aeons earlier, but not that smart. Oh. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's bring Lulu back. Thunder, is that true? No black magic for Auron yet. Honk. God, he's so weak. I think it said Thunder. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Summon... Ifrit. Bonk. Let's do some of this.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
It's really interesting that he has a full line there. At first I was just thinking that's kinda silly, it seems out of character for him. But to be honest, I don't know, maybe it's not so bad. Because this is one of the few situations where presumably it could just be Yuna alone. So it's just Yuna and Kimahri where you might be more willing to talk. It's kind of an interesting thought. Thunder, Aquaflan, yeah. I think I still really need ability spheres, so I'll go ahead and pop that on him. Let's summon... Let's go with Ifrit here and I'll just heal myself. We might not be able to actually kill them though. Might just have to dismiss after this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's annoying. Let's pop extractability on the other one. Okay, now in this very safe environment, let's just get Valfor into overdrive real quick, yeah? Boop. Man, that was really nasty. I think I get another turn after this, which is funny. Yeah, that's always really silly. But if I were to actually just attack, then I would not have gotten a second turn, so I still have to use the boost for this to play out like it does. And I guess we could just Sonic Wings him to death from here. Well, we're all done with the guns for now. Wow, very surprised he got a turn there. Oh, not equipped, but abilities. I should check the other people's equipment too, though, real quick. Kimahri, what are we having right now? Strength 10. No sensor, but I mean, here this is better, but I'm not gonna change it back right after or anything. Nah, let's stick with the red armlet. I think it's better. Piercing Poison Touch, 5% Berserk Ward. Yeah, that's best. And Ludo. Magic 3%. Magic 5% and Sensor. Dark Ward. Let's go with this one. Everybody's healed. Great. I haven't been down here yet. It just falls off though. Isn't there... How do we use these? Is something about like the angle that I step on it at? Is that how it works? We don't want to summon anymore, so black magic. Let's go fire 'em. I think these guys in general have high magic defense. Yeah. I think Fyro was way better. Could just be that Yuna's magic's much higher though. That's probably more likely. This one straight up just doesn't work. Interesting. Why do I feel like I missed one of the weird things that you touch? It's the timing that you step on it, I guess? Boop. Thank you. Ooh. Whoa, that camera angle. Thanks.
Let's end this.
Dara. Ice, really? I never would have guessed. Yeah, it's interesting. It's one of those things where they have an elemental weakness of that does 1.5 times damage, but they also have they're also like weak, or they're strong against magic in general. So even though it's their weakness, they actually don't take that much damage from it, but it's enough. Very strange. Okay. That's where I wanted. Does this one go multiple directions? It does. I see. Okay, this is what we were missing, I think. We want to go forward here, I think. No, this just sends us to the end. What about this one? Forward. What about left? Yeah, no, she just won't do it. Left. We don't want to go backwards. Is there anything to the right? No. Yeah, I'm missing something here. There's one more of those things somewhere around that I need to like touch to unlock some of these areas or something. But I don't want to go through all that right now. So let's wrap up this section. Actually, before we fully wrap this up, I think I want to spend some spheres. Do some levels. Magic. Cool. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Text. We're trying to go for the Ga spells, right? Which are up here? How do I zoom out? Yeah, that'll do. No. Osmos. Bio. Demi up here, maybe? Death. I mean, this is the right general direction, but where are the Ga spells? Is this your first playthrough? It is not. No, no, no. Where are all the Ga spells? Are they up here? Wait a minute, what? What? No, 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 no. Am I just missing something? What the hell? I had direction when I last played, but I have since lost my direction. What am I missing? I know they exist. No, no. Ah, they're in this tiny little circle over here. There you are. Yeah, so we're going down here. Zoom. So we want to go through this, yeah? Up here. I think we want to go down here. Do we have a level 2, We do. We have plenty, actually. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. What do I want to use the white magic sphere on? It's all of these, the white magic spheres and the black magic spheres should probably be used on Auron. He's the furthest back. For those who don't know, by the way, from last playthrough, we're taking everybody down the same path. That's like an artificial restriction that I gave myself to just make the game a little harder. It's actually mana spheres that we're really low on. Interesting. Taking everybody down the same path, and so far it's been a little bit of Yuna's path and then a lot of Lulu's. Let's go here. And I think I want to use an HP sphere back here. Let's get this, because if we get this one back here, we can still move ahead one more level without abandoning anything, so we can still get that MP later. Okay, Yuna will sit here for now. Kamari is stuck until we get mana spheres. Auron also stuck until we get mana spheres. Oh yeah, we need mana spheres. Same for Lulu. So sad. Forward we come. Really, we get ability spheres from them by default. I would really guess a mana sphere. Oh, I'm glad I got all my Aeons into overdrive. I forgot we have this.
Why are you here?
At the end.
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevel. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
You will fight us?
The Temple's orders are law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood. You're a traitor.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself. Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
We have to fight like 2 or 3 Aeons here, I think. We don't have to fight all 5 that we have, but we also don't have to do just one, I think. Okay, so, I mean, I suppose we do this the hilarious way, right? We grand summon Bahamut. It might be correct to just shield through his overdrive first, because it seems like Ifrit just starts with overdrive, which I don't remember, by the way. But I'm pretty sure we can just one-shot him. Hope I'm right. Ooh. Uh-oh. I am not right. I might be in trouble. Bahamut doesn't have any way to cure himself by default either. I usually give him Cure or Cura or something fairly early on, but he does not have it yet. Oh, no problem. That's no big deal. Yes. Now, the question is, do we use another overdrive? I mean, he's not even doing the weekend animation, so I think we use another overdrive here. Overkill. Good. I really thought we'd be able to just take out 2 Aeons with that, though, but yeah, still, it shouldn't be a problem. Interesting, the battle fully resets. I thought we stayed with Bahamut out. That's really interesting. We'll use Shiva here. It's really interesting too that it doesn't even let you try to do anything else with Yuna. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Am I correct in seeing, yeah, Valfor does not, wow, Shiva does more damage, that's interesting. Valfor does not start with Overdrive, but Ifrit did. That's really weird. And 200 damage with his attack, that's... Poor Valfor, man. Honk. Wow. I mean, that was a crit, but still. Such a random order that we fight these in, too. Ifrit, then Valfor, then Bahamut. And if I'm not mistaken, we meet Issaru at the Ixion temple, right? So he definitely has Ixion. I don't think they thought this through very much. That's a little silly.
I cannot let you pass.
What to do here? I guess Ixion. We have Overdrive and we can still heal ourselves. Though to be honest, I think that his Bahamut act's really stupid if I remember. All we have to do is shield at the right time. It's like the worst mechanic ever. He might get too many turns here. I'm not sure. Five. 4. Yeah, we just get the silly countdown. Very silly mechanic here. I mean, I think this would be fine if this was like the first fight where they taught you how shielding works. Like the tutorial fight. But it's not. And I think we can get one more attack in and then we shield. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And with shield, if I'm not mistaken, his overdrive, which is so dramatic that he doesn't even do any other move, will do like a stupidly low amount of damage. If I'm not mistaken, shield on Aeons reduces damage by like 90% or something absurd. Something absolutely absurd. Yeah, 500, I mean... It is a little ridiculous. Bonk. Bonk. Not exactly the most compelling gameplay. Make sure he doesn't have 2 turns here. He does not. Shield again. What a happy kitty. He just has to be all up in my shit at all times. What? Why must you stand on everything? Anybody want to trade cats? Got him.
Stay away.
Yuna, let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Good boy. He's literally laying on my keyboard. Dude. Let's see if I can stand my keyboard up so my cat has somewhere to be.